Good evening, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Jonathan Battle is back with another movie review. This time, Thanksgiving's gift from the cinema, Disney's Encanto. This film looks like it held a lot of promise. First off, for musician Lin-Manuel Miranda, 2021 felt like an amazing year for him, considering his work on In the Heights, which I didn't actually see, and Sony's Vivo. Also, it's directed by the same team, Byron Howard and Jared Bush, co-directors of Zootopia from 5 years ago. And finally, this is Disney's first animated theatrical release since Frozen 2. Considering Raya and the Last Dragon, this year's film got delayed to Disney Plus. So, was it amazing as we hoped? Well, here's my take on it. First off, it's about a grown girl named Maribel Mardigo who lives in a Colombia house with a huge family who has special powers except her. She noticed that the candle that hold them together was fading away and that it would lead to destruction. Maribel has to do whatever it takes to save it, even without any special powers. The story, it's mostly like your chosen one story. It's like similar to Disney's Moana, which I'll get to later. And in concept, it may seem a bit predictable at times, but considering its execution, it goes on very well paced. The heart of it hopefully comes from the message of being yourself in a subtle manner. Like, you don't need special powers to do amazing things like the others, because you're special in your own way. The story might be predictable with its concept, but in execution, it's well paced. It's the heart that sets the mood very well. The animation, well, I gotta say, from Disney, it's gotta be the most colorful animation I've ever seen. Perhaps maybe more colorful than Pixar's Coco. The visuals of, like, from the flowers, the architecture, and the atmosphere looks pretty amazing to look at. As for the character animation, character design, it's quite fascinating to see how Disney has come a long way to create such beautiful computer animation even after more than a decade. The animation is pretty colorful for the most part. Now for the characters, there's a variety of them, but only a few stick out. First off, like Maribel, she's just like the chosen one, but her determination really shows more. And well, I can't talk about the rest of her familia. There are two that stand out, like her sisters. Like Lucia is like the strong woman who can lift anything with a special ability, while her other sister, Isabella, just wants to be perfect. Though, the one thing that disappointed me is that I wish I could have seen more of Antonio's special ability, who can learn to understand animals fluently. And that was a bit of a letdown. But characters, like the family, have their very own personality. Wow. They can have their fun moments. Maribel is the central character who really holds them together, besides the candle holding the house together. Now for the songs, what can I say? I believe Miranda has really outdone himself after his work on Moana. Like his musical numbers, while his previous were like rhythmic, here they're the most upbeat. The songs stick out pretty well, and they can be just as good as the ones in Moana. Yeah, and I would add them to a playlist of my own. So, all in all, Encanto might be one this year's best animated film so far, theatrically. Like, the story, while a bit cliche, is executed very pacefully well a bit. The animation is colorful. The characters have their own special personality, even without magic, and the songs can be just as upbeat as the ones in Moana. So, all I can say is that if you enjoy Moana or like Vivo, any work that involved Lin-Manuel Miranda's Broadway musical touch after the late Howard Ashman, then you should definitely go see it. Oh, and before that, there's this cute hand-drawn anime short film called Far From the Tree about raccoons' protection from danger. And I gotta say, it's like Disney's best short since Feast, which was accompanied by Big Hero 6. So all in all, I give Encanto a 9 out of 10 for being an amazing film. Stay tuned. In just a few days, I'll be reviewing Illumination's Sing 2. I was originally going to wait till Christmas, but this Saturday there'll be an early screening of that film. So if I get the chance, I will review it very soon. Until then, happy Thanksgiving.